This is a USB outlet for 4 USB connections at one time. So one last thing before we put the countertop on. Since Picasso's finished painting it, now we need to add in something that is going to be special, and this is a USB outlet for 4 USB connections at one time. So we want to mount that up here on the wall where we can have our phones plugged in and laid up here on the countertop. So what I need to do now is put this junction box in right here. So the actual outlet is directly below it where the wine fridge is going to be plugged in, and I'll pull the power from that. Our outlet drawn for where we want the box to be. Studs about right here. I moved inside an inch. This is a zero clearance box. These little things flip up and go behind the sheetrock, and so you don't have to worry about clearance on either side. Okay, now we're just going to get a little razor knife. Finish that cut. So there's a nice square piece of sheetrock. Okay, so I've fed the wire up this outlet. I had a knockout hole in the back, and it went up the wall here and came out this. So I've slipped it through the back of my junction box. And we'll leave that for a moment as we connect it down here, and then we pull up the excess wire out here and then connect our USB outlet box. So I'm in the dark because the lights turned out so my electrical wires aren't hot. So what I'm going to do now is hook up the USB connector into my wires and then connect it to the junction box. Got little wire pinholes that I'm just now seeing, so I should be able to straighten my wires out and go directly into the back of these. Okay, so now all we have to do is put in our junction box and then put the rest of the cord in. We have our fixture wired up, so let's put in the junction box. You just turn these and they tighten up and bring that little wing in. You can hear it, feel it tighten up. That box is in. It's ready to go. Since this is live, I'm going to go turn the electricity off so I can install this. Okay, so we got the electricity off so we can finish putting in our box. Nice and tight. Now we have a junction box for it, but let's test to make sure our charger works. All 4 of them work. Good as gold. Now we're ready for the top. All right, ready to go. So here we are ready to put our countertop on our desk, and all of a sudden Picasso decides that she wants to put something different on the walls. We went and bought this flooring, this laminate wood flooring, to go on the walls. Instead of having something that's recycled, we're just going to put this flooring on the walls. So if you like this video on how to install a USB plug, be sure and give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing down below, and come back and see us real soon.